the strike zone where he wants. Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
One ball, two strikes.
Got him. One away. Now the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. There's the strike. 1 out, base is empty.
0-1.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santander hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Kris Bryant. Arrieta back to work. Up the middle. Betts whips it to first. Bryant out on the play. Stan Musial now at the plate. That one catches the corner for a strike. Arrieta, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Griffey gets under it. Snags it for the second out. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. Jackie Robinson will hit next.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and that is... We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Jose Bautista. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Right through there for a strike. Man, that got him square in the mask. Second inning here, no score. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jason Varitek. A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Throw over to Musial, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the third inning. Here's Jason Hayward. This to third. To first. And 1 away in the top of the third. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch misses. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Alvarez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. That's off the mark. And the count is 2-0.
2-0.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Top of the third. No score. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, So it's first and second with only one away. Now Correa up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with two gone. So up next, Mickey Mantle. And that is out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it on the money. Nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Mookie Betts. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action.
Tatis runs right back to him on the mound. Over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Trey Turner now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth. Here is Chris Bryant. Grounded out his first time. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
That one fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you.
Takes it to the bag himself. And back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. And now Terry Pendleton. On the ground to first, Musial. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. That clips the zone. Strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And now 1 and 2. Base knock right field. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. First offering, and it just misses. There goes Junior. Tap foul at the plate. Junior at first, one gone. Just missed. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Griffey around second. into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the righty deals. That one to first. One at second. Double play. What a twin killing. Back in Seattle, ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. So digging in, Jason Hayward. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. And that one fouled off. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Ripped to right. Go-ahead run on base. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. That one missed. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Off the plate inside. 2-2. Swung on, belted. Way back there. It's out of here.
Nice try, Ramon.
Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Carlos Correa, the next to hit. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Griffey gets under it. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayward coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Grounds 1 to short. Correa fires across the diamond, and Betts is set down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. A changeup missing. 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Mantle makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Arrieta back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Smoked on the ground a second. Betts whips it to first. And they get Musial for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Varitek. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Inside. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with.
Well, he's under it to make the catch. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And foul ball. And he lays one down the left side. Bryant throw to first in time. One away, bottom of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a foul, out of play. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Robinson whips it to first. Turner is out. So up next, Terry Pendleton. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Musial makes the catch, inning goal. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Hayward stands in now and watches strike 1.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. High fly ball out towards left field. That one is back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Santander stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
2-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Alvarez in the box now, takes strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is down low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Mantle puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So now the DH spot, Jose Bautista. Here's a rocket out to left. 2 away now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground, Robinson throws to first in time, and that is that. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Mickey Mantle. On the ground to third, Pendleton. Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And a strike. Milner, a 6'3" lefty, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Varitek, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Tatis really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Musial leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that misses. And that's ball 3. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out and makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Jason Varitek. Foul ball there. That one drifts inside. That's inside.
That's in.
Swinging a foul straight back. This to center field. Mantle on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Mookie digs in here. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Throw over to Musial, and Betts is gone. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Out to short. Tosses to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Milner back to work. Turner. They get the out on Robinson. So digging in, Jason Hayward. Ground ball right side. Betts whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And here is Anthony Santander. Swing and a ball line to center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Last chance for the home team. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Trey Turner digs in now. Hit on the ground to short. Correa sends it to first. And they get Turner for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it. But
ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that is the ball game. 2-0. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Palominos going up against the Trappers. Trey Turner at the plate. Outside low, and we're underway. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2-2. Next offering is outside. That one is hammered right field. Acuna on the run. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's going to be Terry Pendleton. Kicks and deals. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Turner leads off second with nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. Junior now at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
That's ball 2.
First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses way outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
We got a full count.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. So now here's the DH, Jose Bautista. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. And they lead it. It's 3-0. So up next, Tony Clark. In there for strike 1. Kopech. He's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Is it fair to say that a guy that sometimes will struggle with walks, that's the type of guy that is going to be inconsistent because the command isn't there?
Yeah, and you'll see that a lot with guys younger in their careers that, you know, figuring out the command, figuring out the control, and understanding, you know, the difference between control and command. Control, I can throw strikes. Command says I can throw it where I want to in the strike zone.
2 outs. That one finds the corner, and it's a ball and a strike. Max Scherzer's a good example of that. A guy in Detroit, it took him a while. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Mookie Betts in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And Mookie takes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Kerry Wood.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And ball 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Not even close there. 2-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and there's one down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Tony Clark. That's down and in. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now pitching.
That one in triple digits.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Ball 1 there. That gets by him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it...
Reaching down, makes the catch. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. He reached out a walk his first time. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Tatis off of first with 2 away. That one missed. In the dirt. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a base hit up the middle. Tatis around second. The throw to third. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off. Wood goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
That's foul.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2's the count.
In the air, right side. Tatis sizes this one up. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back. Bang! All muscle to center field, and they inch closer. It's 4-1. That one fouled off. To the right side, Clark. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And now the DH, Jose Bautista. Just missed. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Acuna there. Corrals it. 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Just missed. And that's down and away.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Satchel kicks and delivers on the outside corner for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Fastball is outside. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. That's out number 2. The relay. And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Clark pulls it down, and that is as we go to the last of the third. Seager stands in now. Wood back to work. That one down the line, and that's foul. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof.
Betts over to Turner for
He's
one.
out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. So the lineup flips over. Here's Riley Green. There goes the runner. It's a pitch out.
No strike.
Throw. Save. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-3. And that one fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In the air, left field, down the line. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a strike. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Misses off the inside. Now 1-2. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. And El Nino is stifled for the K. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. Slice down the right side.
Finish him.
Next offering misses down and away. That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And that just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out swinging. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Jordan Westburg. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. J.D. Martinez stands in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was
One ball,
really tardy
two
on that
strikes.
fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got a
Home
ball, 1
team
strike.
down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. Clark makes the catch, and the inning is back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. That one way
That's
inside. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jose Bautista will hit next. That one at triple digits. Bautista measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that is back here in Kansas City. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ripped on the ground to second. Betts whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Corey Seager. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Junior sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself and talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Page back to work. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 5-3. Next to hit, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Satchel comes to the plate.
That's a ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, one away. Here's Mookie now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that is out of play. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. In there at the knees. Late on that fastball. And now 1-2. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Outside. And that one is inside. Betts stands at first with one out. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there are two down. Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit.
Nope. That's inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner with a chance now.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Riley Green. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and that's a great play for the out. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty.
Ball one. 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So up next, Tony Clark. And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that will end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and the batter now, Terry Pendleton.
Terry Pendleton.
And that
That's the ball.
skips in the dirt.
1-0.
Just
ball two.
missed.
Now pitching. Billy.
And
Ball,
another
that's
ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And strike 2.
Full count. 3-2.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. And now Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings over the top of that
1
one.
ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
He's out.
In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now batting.
And now it's going to be Jose Bautista. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball is outside. Fastball for a strike. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swings through that one out in front that
0-1's
time.
the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 2-1. On the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis. One up, one down. And now J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
On the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses across to first. And Martinez is out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff,
0-1.
just like we saw.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a fly ball well struck left field, and that is that. Back here in Kansas City, we're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. And there's the strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now here is Jason Varitek. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike 1. Wagner measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. A little bit low. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That is his 3rd of the game. Here's Mookie now. That's in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. New arm out of the bullpen, Devin Williams.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
Damn.
Sneaks through, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. So now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Out towards left center. Griffey gets under it. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan. And
runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. He's in there. Chisholm up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Got him! Huge strikeout there. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. He's already homered here in this one. Mark Davis. On to pitch out of the pen here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a foul out of play.
One and one.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And a big swing and a miss.
One ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with at least a two-run lead.
Tying run at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That one felt good, and we're starting over. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Varitek, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's down and in. Fly ball to right. Tatis drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fought off foul. Tatis waits.
Ball. 1 and 1.
And that's outside. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Right side, Clark. Steps on first for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Trey Turner. 1 for 4 with a double. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. But it's the right fielder that gets there. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Davis back to work. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Westburg goes after that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down. Here is J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. We're in extras here at the plate. Terry Pendleton. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, left side. Castellanos on his horse. Puts it away for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And takes low for ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-0. And another ball.
3-0.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. So now the DH spot, Jose Bautista. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Acuna on the move, racing back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. Two on, 2 outs. That's down and in. A slider missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Chopper to second. Tosses to first. They miss a big chance that. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Michael Kopech.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
And misses inside. That's outside. And now 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Tatis makes a nice running catch. Safe at third, and the winning run is on the doorstep. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at-bat. 1 for 3. And that's fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that is strike 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
2-2 down. Up the middle. Base hit. That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. 6.